We start with Brody, Russell Westbrook's line, 14 points, ties a career-high 21 boards, 24 assists in one basketball game. Jalen, they're headed for the play-in. Does anybody in the East want to see the Wizards in a one-and-done tournament-style play-in?
Nobody beats the Wiz. Nobody beats the Wiz. While you celebrate the Knicks, I'm going to celebrate the Wizards. But I got to make sure I do this multimedia thing that's really important. I now see that Russell Westbrook is going to embody a controversial player that competes on a nightly basis, that has accomplished everything individually a player can accomplish, except he's currently not on a super team, so therefore he might not be on a contending team to win a championship. So now people are going to try to dismiss what he's doing on a nightly basis. Let me teach everybody something. He's led the league in points. He's led the league in assists. He's been MVP of the league. He's played in the finals. Like, Russell Westbrook, what he is doing, this is the new era Big O. For a point guard, for a lead guard, for a dude that's 6'3", to be getting 20 rebounds,
21
and
rebounds?
20 assists. Like, the only other person to do that in basketball, his name is Wilt Chamberlain. So I just compared Russell Westbrook and what he's accomplished, getting triple-doubles to the Big O, because he's going to pass the all-time record, and the rebounds with the assists to Wilt Chamberlain. Those are vastly different players, but ultimate skill sets that he is currently embodying in today's game. Let's appreciate this man. Let's not dismiss what you're seeing. This is all-time greatness on display. Thank you, Russell Westbrook, for putting on the show this regular season.
You know, I get so tired of the Westbrook slander. Like when he was in Oklahoma City, there was, oh, well, his teammates boxed out so he gets to 10 rebounds. No. This is 24 assists and 21 rebounds. Like, this is a wild performance from a team that he has single-handedly turned around in the last couple months. And if you're the Boston Celtics or the Miami Heat or the Pacers or whoever, you do not want to see this team. You do not want to see this team. Look at the Hornets and the Pacers and the Celtics. They're all terrified of this Wizards team. And I also want to give a big shout to Daniel Gafford. Daniel Gafford is coming out of nowhere. Just he's out here performing. This team is going to be an absolute monster in the play-in, which is one of the reasons I love the play-in. Sorry, LeBron.
It's one more that was, I love LeBron, but that was irresponsible how he handled the Adam Silver thing. And I guarantee you 3-2-1, there was an email or a text to apologize for that. With that being said, there were two teams playing on the court last night. And you know what else I saw from my lifeless Pacers? That they're probably going to need a new coach.
Bjorkgren's not long for Indianapolis?
Well, you look at the Hawks in those standings, you know the Pacers' former coach is Nate McMillan, right? Okay, that ain't a good look. The Pacers are an embodiment of toughness. Like I've told you the last couple of years, you would look down at the standings and for whatever reason, people would dismiss my Pacers and they'd be in the top 3, be in the top 4. Sabonis would be an all-star. Sabonis put up 20-10s and triple-doubles. You know how much I love Malcolm Brogdon. You know how much I love Karis LeVert. I'm disappointed in those Pacers. I would not be surprised if they make a head coaching change.
Remember where you heard it first here on Jalen Jacoby. Jalen predicting that a coaching change will happen with his former team, the Pacers. Jalen Rose, I don't know if you noticed this, but last night, the Knicks got another big win. The Knicks can't lose. The New York Knicks are back. I don't care about Brooklyn. The road to the Eastern Conference Championship goes through 34th Street and 7th Avenue, Madison Square Garden. They're now the 4 seed. They're going to be hosting a playoff series, and I would pick them against the Hawks in a series. I would pick them against the Heat in a series. This team is going to win a playoff series, and last night they beat a feisty Grizzlies team led by John Morant. John Morant had to get kicked out at the end of the game. He's like, you know what? I had enough. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Julius Randle putting in work. Derrick Rose putting in work. The New York Knicks have brought New York basketball back. I don't care how many superstars there are across the river.
Oh, speaking of across the river, people underestimate the fact that we do this show out of South Street Seaport in Manhattan. I tell everybody that will listen, yes, the Nets are the most popular team in the world, but they're not the most popular team in New York City.
No,
and
not
did
even
you
close.
just say some of the teams that you would pick your die-easy Knicks against? Didn't you
the
mean?
Hawks?
Didn't you mean like Chamberlain and Jerry West in the early 70s? Didn't you mean like Boston's Big Three with Larry in the mid-80s? Didn't you mean the Showtime Lakers, the Bulls when they won 73? That's who these Knicks will beat, right?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I don't do cross-era comparisons, but this Knicks team is one of the greatest teams ever assembled. One of the greatest basketball teams ever assembled, easily. Easily one of the greatest basketball teams ever assembled, easily. Reggie Bullock, Nerlens Noel, Elfrid Payton, Derrick Rose, Julius Randle, Tom Thibodeau, got to play in defense. I'm fully on the bandwagon. And all it takes is them to lose like one game in a series. If they lose game one, I'm off the bandwagon. You know how I get down. That's how die-easy fans are.
That guy don't get sit next to Spike Lee, y'all. Come on, Demetrius, what's happening here? Y'all gonna sit next to Spike Lee? Spike Lee was at the game where Willis Reed came out of the tunnel.
Why that just come from a funeral? What's up with my fit there? Come on, Jacoby. Peace.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.